What's up, YouTubers and official narcs? This is Mike with Narcotropolis. Oh God, day 2, Kensington, Philadelphia. Opioid fentanyl epidemic in America here in Kensington. Out here giving wound care out again. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Should be notified to new content. Please enjoy the vlog.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Welcome back, welcome back. How you doing? At first I thought that was Sid, but it wasn't. Hope she's in rehab. She's such a good person, man. She can do it. You know, she has her mom and dad support. It's what you need out here, support. And she got that. It's just a matter of time, and I hope she's in there now. Let's go back this way where the guy was overdosing. If you watched yesterday's video, the young man over here in the corner overdosing. Another one. That's 2 already. He's in handcuffs. He did something wrong. I just don't get it. He's an addict. Why is he in handcuffs? If you're gonna put an addict in handcuffs, then it's about 1,000 out here you have to put in handcuffs. You need 1,000 handcuffs. He probably refused to leave, and they handcuffed him, detained him. The reason why I say illegally, because he's doing the same thing everybody else out here is doing. Loitering, sitting around, getting high. You know, he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same exact thing. So, that's why I say illegally. Some of you agree, some of you don't agree. That's your opinion. You have yours, I have mine. Let me cross the street. There's too many people on this side. I don't want nobody to bump into me and have an attitude. It's not why I'm down here. Wow. New faces. Every time I come out here. Every time I come out here, new faces. What I noticed though was there's more drug dealers on this side. More. They're usually past Needle Park more. It looks like they moved down this way too. You usually see them on this side, but on Summerside across the street. So this store up here in the corner, I watched it on a police video on YouTube. There was a guy sitting at one of them poker machines. You know the poker machines you put money in, you can win money? He had a fanny pack across his chest where he kept his money. And he was being watched. A couple minutes later, you see the camera from the outside picking up a black male in a bike, on a mountain bike. He pulled up, drops his bike in front of the store, goes inside, sticks a gun at him. The guy didn't resist. He snatched his fanny pack off his chest and left. And he left, he robbed him. It's on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and post Philadelphia Police, it'll take you to the Philadelphia Police YouTube page. And it's in there. If you look for it, you'll see it. Kensington video of a man getting robbed playing them poker machines that you gamble. If I remember, I'll tell you what, if I remember, only if I remember. Check in the description of this video. If I remember, I'll put the link in so you can see it. That's if I remember now. Usually I play these videos back and I listen to them. I edit things out. So when I hear this part, saying this, I'll stop it. I'll go on the YouTube, find it, and I'll link it and put it in the description. If I listen to this part. Sometimes I don't listen. I just fast forward, skip parts. Sometimes I got 17-minute videos. I don't listen to the whole thing. I just fast forward, add things to it, edit stuff out. Sometimes I might miss what I'm saying right now. But if I do, just check in the description. See if the link's in there, and you'll see it. If I remember to put it in, you'll see it. That happens down here a lot. People get robbed down here a lot. Robbed, shot at. And there's police everywhere. They don't care. That's why this is the most dangerous section. Not only in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but the whole United States, man. Right here, Kensington and Allegheny, 3 blocks up, is the most dangerous intersection after midnight. The dangerous in the whole country. You know, you got YouTubers that come over from Texas, from California, from Chicago. They come here for content, and they get millions of views. It's just ridiculous. They exploit the people down here. I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? No, I don't exploit. They do. I come down here. I'm local. I give out wound care. I help the homeless way before the internet was invented and phones were invented, cell phones were invented. I help the homeless. I record. Some of you be like, why do you record? Because I have a platform now. Before internet and before cell phones, I will go to public churches with my grandma, my aunt, and they will give us clothes and we will go out and give it to the homeless. So now that I have this platform, I can use this to show you guys what I do. And you see where your supplies, when you donate, so I can get wound care, medical supplies, you see where it goes. You see me giving it out. I used to have an Amazon wish list, but I took it down because people kept buying me doubles and triples of things that I already had. And then all of a sudden it stopped and I ran out. So I stopped coming out here. I'm not going to come down here if I don't have something to give back. Yeah, I'm not coming out here if I don't have something to give back. Point blank. So I still have wound care from last time when I was out here. I spent $70 on wound care from donation from you guys. $5 here, $10 here. Some of you might think, oh, what's $5 going to do? I'm not even going to waste my time. It helps a lot. One time I mentioned, if everybody would donate $5, it would help. 5 people donated $5. First time was 10, second time was 5 people. I'm sorry. First time was 2 people, second time was 5 people. $25, hey, I was able to get a box of syringes and a box of gauze. So your $5 does help. don't think it doesn't. It does. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump in my car and I'm going to drive down to Allegheny Park and get out, because I got to save my energy. I know you can hear me breathing hard. I have COPD. So I'm going to jump in the car, drive 2 blocks down, park on Allegheny, and see what's going on down there. Maybe I'll go down to Tioga Park as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you over there, guys. Let's go check out the spot. I mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again for you guys that don't know. Did you guys ever hear of a channel on YouTube called Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast is the #1 YouTuber on YouTube. He has the most subscribers, like 330 million subscribers. If you never checked him out or heard about him, Mr. Beast, go look at him. You'll love his content. Great guy, gives back. He makes so much money, and that's not the only channel he has on YouTube. He has like 15 other channels, like Mr. Beast Mexico, Mr. Beast Africa, Mr. Beast UK, Mr. Beast China. Like, he has all these YouTube channels, and every single one has more than 20 million subscribers. Every single one. Instagram, millions of followers. He's making so much money that he can buy 20 Teslas and give them out just because he wants to. For his 24th birthday, he gave out 23 Teslas and 1 Tesla truck to his subscribers. All you had to do is make sure you subscribe to his channel, his Instagram, make a comment below, and you're registered to win Tesla for his 24th birthday. Of course, it passed already. He gave them out, but he was a real nice guy. That's what I would do. Exactly what he does is what I would do if I had that many subscribers. He built 100 houses and gave them away to people that don't have homes in South America. People that live in the woods with kids, live in huts. He built 100 houses and gave 1 to each families. He made over 1,000 water wells in Africa for people that can drink safe water. Just so many things he did. Here in America, if you have like fog in your eye and you can't see, I forgot what it was called. Please quote me if I'm wrong. Callus or something? I don't forget. It's like a cloud in front of your pupils and you can't see. It's like looking through, like looking at a cloud. And here in America, they take care of it with your Medicaid, with Medicare. But in countries like Africa, they don't have free Medicaid. So, you know, the procedure costs like $2,000, and they're poor people. They can't afford that. Some of these people couldn't see for 20 years. Some people couldn't see for 30 years. And he went and gave sight back to 1,000 people that had this condition. There was people on their knees crying because they haven't seen their kids in 20 years. A simple procedure, you know, they do a simple procedure. You don't even have to put the patient to sleep. And it clears it right up. Clears it right up, and you can see, if you go to his channel, Mr. Beast, you can type it in, Mr. Beast Cures the Blind, and you'll see it. It's very, very emotional video. It really is. So he had one, he did this one upload where he was giving food to, you know, like places that, like like a place that gives out food to the community, and he was going around the whole world and every continent, giving out, I mean, tons and tons and tons of food. Not just a box of cereal, I mean tons of food. And this place right here in the corner, to my right, where you see the people in line, soup kitchen, food bank. This is the one he picked in America. Out of all 50 states, he picked Pennsylvania, right here on the corner of H and Kensington. And he gave these people so much food that they had to get a factory. Yes, they had to get a factory. And I just can't believe it. Out of every city in America, he picked Philadelphia, and he picked this spot right here. Now that's what I call love. That's exactly what I would do. So yeah, look it up. Mr. Beast gives, you know, food to places that, you know, and this is one of the places here in the corner. I mean, he gave them tons and tons of food, canned goods, boxes, that they had to get a factory. They had to get a factory to put all that food in there. Trailer after trailer, truckloads of food. This place on the corner has food forever now. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Like I said, please go check him out, Mr. Beast on YouTube. Trust me, you watch one video, you'll be hooked. You'll be sitting there all day watching his videos. This is the corner of Kensington and Allegheny. Let's take a walk where I never go, and that's Tioga. We'll always go down. I'm always down this way, but I never go down by Tioga Park. Again, guys, I did get some. I did get some donations from some of you guys. Remember, you know who you are. Somebody sent $3. Somebody sent $5. A couple people sent $5. But that's all I asked for. Like, if everybody was to give $5, you know, it'd be great. You know, it adds up. And then I can get wound care, medical supplies to give to these people. You know who you are. And remember, I always said it, I'm going to say it again. Don't think that $5 is not a lot. Don't think I'm not even going to waste my time sending $5. I'm telling you, man, every time I say it, people send $5 and it adds up. You know, it really does. And it really does help the channel. Not only I'm able to get wound care, I'm able to go into museums, buy a ticket and bring you content from museums. And none of that is possible without you guys. And I appreciate every single one of you. I used to shout out names, but I don't do that no more. Because there's other channels out there that are very jealous of my little tiny success I have. They used to be part of my channel until I got rid of them. Now they're out to destroy me for 2 years now. They've been trying to destroy my channel, destroy my name, my character, since they tried. For the last 2 years since they tried, they gained 700 subscribers. I gained like 37,000. So it just shows you that hate never wins, evil never wins, jealousy, covet never wins. So, and I want to thank everybody that's been supporting my channel, especially you super narcs, man. I call my channel members narcs. If you're not familiar with the word narc is short for a narcotics officer. They have narcotic officers down here in Philadelphia. They ride in pairs in unmarked cars, and they go after people selling drugs and stuff like that, like the DEA, something like that. And they're called narcotics officers. So that's why I named my channel Narcotropolis. And my channel members used to be called Dronies, but then I changed it because now it's Narcotropolis. So now they're called Narcs, my Narcs. And I want to appreciate every single one of you. Some of you've been members for 12 months now, going on a year. Appreciate all you guys. Vaya, señor, ¿cómo está? These here are $2 a piece. You see, chicken and cheese, beef and cheese, cheesesteak. They're really, really, really good. Hot beef, hot dog, shrimp with cheese, crab with cheese. I think it's a little too early for seafood, so I'm gonna go with beef with cheese. I go with beef. Dame uno de carne, por favor. ¿Qué tiene ahí para tomar? Iced tea, that's it. I'll show you now. Split one of these in half. These are very, very good, guys, if you never had them. Spanish seasoning, very good. I like the crab and the shrimp, but like I said, a little too early for seafood. So I'm just gonna go with the beef and cheese, very good. Cheesesteak, filled up with cheesesteak. Gracias. Bolo suave. Filled up with cheesesteaks. They have them in there too, the little pasties. These are really, really good. I'm gonna break it in half and show you. Let me pause this real quick so I can sanitize my hand. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so let me show you real quick. Bring the camera down so I can show you. All right, so this is the, how am I gonna do this? All right, just let me break it in half. I shouldn't show you. There we go. This is the beef with cheese. That white is cheese, and then you got beef. They also have pork with cheese. You saw it? It's pretty, it's very delicious, it really is. $2, I think 2 of them fill me up, but I'm really not that hungry, so I'm gonna go with this. This in Spanish is called a patalillo. Patalillo. Delicious. I saw a picture on YouTube of Myra, the girl that lost her right arm. Remember, she lost her right, for you guys that know, she was out here, you know, hustling, making money, doing drugs. Interviewed her a few times, and then like 6 months go by, and she's missing her right arm from the trank. You know, trank do give you these wounds, you get affected, you don't take care of it, you lose your arm. She went in the hospital. She was in the hospital like 3-4 months. She gets out, she wanted to go to rehab. And what disgusts me about this whole situation is a lot of the rehabs won't take you if you have a wound like that. You just got out of the hospital and you got a wound, something that has to be taken care of. Those nurses are not trained for kind of stuff like that, so they don't accept you. It's very hard. Hey, I found a dime. A dime is fine. So don't be embarrassed to pick it up. But so she had, you could say no, she had choices, but in her situation, is either get clean or come back out in the streets. That's the only situation she had. I'm saying that wrong. Option. That's the only option she had when you're an addict like that, you know? Remember, she didn't get clean on her own. She got clean because she was forced to be clean. She had to get surgery. She lost her arm. She was in a hospital for 3 months. She almost died. And I think this is her up here right now, because she's always sitting over here. So then I seen her. She came back out, and then she was back on the street with one arm. I was just devastated. I almost started crying. She told me why, and she's not the only person that says it. A lot of people told me that rehabs and stuff like that won't take you if you got wounds like that. You know, surgery, just had surgery. So she was back out here. And then 4 months after that, I seen her again. This time she's in a wheelchair. She can't walk. I was really on her about that. I said, what are you doing? I mean, you lost your arm. Now, what are you gonna do now? Lose your leg? You know, it's sad. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, good. Thank you. Just trying to sell socks. I got socks in my bag. I'm giving them out for free. Nice shirt. So yeah, I saw her and she's in a wheelchair. I said, "You're gonna lose your leg next? Like, what's it gonna take for you to, you know, stay away from these streets? You're gonna lose both your arms and both your legs, and then you're done?" I don't even think that's gonna stop it. There was one girl. She was in a wheelchair, and she was very, very sick. Very sick. Like, she was crying. I felt bad. I gave her $5. She just was so joy and happy because I gave her $5. And she was telling me how she can't work no more because she's in a wheelchair. She's losing one of her legs. She can't walk no more. And the reason why she was crying was because, hold on. The reason why she was crying so bad, one, because she was sick. And the other one was because she told me when she was out on the streets, especially on Somerset, Kensington and Somerset, she would prostitute to get her money. And she's like me, I can't see people sick. And she would take care of all the guys and girls that were sick. You know, it's only $3, $5 a bag. And she'll make $40, $50, you know, one, you know, trick. And she will buy people drugs because she wanted them to get well, you know. She was like, because she knows how it feels to be sick. Here she is in a wheelchair. The same people, the same corner that she was taking care of, nobody's helping her. Now that she can't help herself, nobody wants to help her. The same people she helped, nobody. And she's crying about that. And I told her, well, you know, it's time to get off the streets now. But she was really upset. She was like, now that I'm in a wheelchair, I'm constantly sick. I can't work like I used to. I felt so bad. I felt like giving her a hug. So I reached in my pocket and gave her another $5. And I only had like $15 on me. So I gave her 10. She was very, you know, I know how it is to be sick. I don't, you know, you can tell when somebody's faking and just trying to hustle you. No, she was sick, you know. She didn't think I was going to give her that. So it's not like, hey, here comes Mike. He's the one who always gives people money when they're sick. So let me pretend I'm sick, you know, let me start crying. No, she didn't know me. And you know when somebody's lying, somebody's pretending. She wasn't. She was really sick. Some of you saw the video. But I saw her recently, and she looks very bad. She lost a lot of weight. She was only like 125 when I saw her in a wheelchair. Now she's like 80 pounds. This is sad, you know. I almost didn't recognize her. That's how much weight she lost. But guys, I'm way over the limit on this video. I'm going to end this, but here I am at Tioga Park, where that girl was set on fire. She was in the hospital for months. She's doing good now. She lives in Florida with her mother. She's been clean for over a year. But yeah, I'll tell you that story on the next one. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on the next upload, which will be tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that will be notified every time I have new content and when I go live. And everybody all over the world, across the pond, down under, thank you for being here. New subscribers, thank you so much. My regulars, I love you guys like always. And I'll see you in the next one. Remember, love is the key, guys. Drama free. Heal the past, live the present. Dream the future. Love, health, peace, and happiness to all. Until next time, this is Mike for Narcotropolis. Peace.